Hey, what's up, yo? I'm back out here on my e-bike again. I'm on my Windone E2, and I just came back from taking a little ride. I just took a ride through Lawrence again, trying out the new camera, the new Insta360, that Insta360 Ace. So I took a ride through Lawrence yesterday too, like put about 20 something miles on this bike yesterday, and when I went and checked the video, I had the mic settings all set wrong because I was playing with microphones in the house and everything, and so the audio came out. It was just wind. It was you couldn't hear anything but wind blowing. So I'm kind of like, So I went back out again today. I just took a ride again back through Lawrence, up and down the main streets, and then a couple times side to side as long as I could until the battery ran out, and that's when I headed home. I'm actually home now. I'm in my driveway. I'm outside of the lab, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to check in and say what's up. But I also wanted to do another quick little update, and that is on these Ultraverse tires, because I ended up putting these on. We just hit 500 miles, or just over 500 miles on these tires. And I put these on when the odometer was at like 275. Last night, well, after the ride yesterday, we hit 760. So 273, yeah, I think that's about 500 right there, so 300, 800, yeah. So after the ride yesterday, I had broke 500, and I took pictures of the odometer. I'm glad I did, because I got proof I hit it. But I ended up watching some new YouTube videos out about some new e-bike. I can't remember what it is, but they were saying you can unlock it by doing a certain combination with the brakes and the buttons. So I tried it on my controller on my bike. It didn't work, but what I ended up doing was wiping all the odometer information out. So this morning I was back to zero on the odometer. That whole 760 miles is gone. So 760 plus, I think I just did 24, 25 today. So that brings us up to like 785. We'll call it 785. But that's what I got on this bike. But I ended up wiping it, so everything was back to zero starting this morning. So I just came back. Like I said, I just did 20 something miles, 24 miles on here. And let's take a look at these tires after 500 miles. They look good. Yeah, I had a couple flats with them. But aside from that, like I said, they're smooth, they quiet. I be creeping on people with these shits, but the treads are still good. They're still deep after 500 miles. These are Ultraverse. You can see it worn out from when I got a flat. And I had to walk it back. It was rubbing against the chain. And again, this is that same tire, that same tube with the flat out in it. So I just added another 25 miles, and the flat out's holding up. So yeah, this is a good ride. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I'm just gonna babble on a little bit, because why not, right? You know what I'm saying? I'll put this at the beginning of the video, and then I'll just throw the ride in if all the audio sounds good. But the other thing I just wanted to go through, maybe if you wanted to see it, is my little backpack. You know what I'm saying? This is what I drive with now. Ever since I got those couple flats, that first flat taught me a lesson. I'll say that. That thing taught me a real lesson. Said, you better come prepared out here. So I put a little backpack together here. This is what I travel with. I try to keep it light, but hold on, let me put this down real quick. And like I said, I might as well just show you what I'm working with. So remember the other day I said I should put a tube in here? I put a tube up in here, so that way, like if I get a slice, then I don't know if that flat out will do anything for a slice, so I might have to do some surgery out on the road. I got a little toolkit. I'll go through this in a minute. I got this thing. I got this from like Home Depot, this little pouch for like $10 or something. Carry a jacket in there. It was cold this morning, but it warmed up. Bought another pump. This time I got a gauge on it. It's that same type of pump. Let me see. So, gotta keep this. This thing, that would have saved my ass the last time. And I got me a little lock in here just so that way if I have to run in anywhere. And then my daughter's old JanSport. And I think I got my other GoPro in here and a clamp. So that way I can, you know, if I want to try to get other angles on the bike, I can throw this on there, try to find somewhere to clamp this onto the frame. And, you know, like I said, trying to get different angles. So here's this bag. This is what I have in here. Has a little Allen wrench, a little iFixit kit, just a tiny one, little itty bitty, with a bunch of little, you know, bits. These kits are awesome. These iFixit. Those I used to give those to my team as gifts. Let's see. I just got a bag of whatever. I got patch, rubber cement, 10 millimeter wrench, a little pressure gauge, you know, nail clippers for the zip ties that are in here, you know. So that's just if I have to take the back wheel off, and then, you know, because I'm gonna have to cut the ties and then re-zip it back up if I ever had to do that. So that's what I had in here. And then I had my wrenches. I have 4 wrenches, 2 for the front tires, and then the 2 for the back. So that's what I travel with, my backpack right there. And then, you know, water or whatever, or snacks or whatever if I need something. But that's it. That's what I'm working with. So that's my little my little travel kit. I got my dock helmet, my Spaceball size helmet, of course, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think that's it. I'm just gonna head back in, you know, try to, hopefully everything recorded. Oh, I don't even know if, I think this is still, it's about to die. You see the lights flashing? I think this is about to go. So let's, I hope it's still going. I don't know, we're about to find out. I don't even know if I got any of that on camera. I was just trying to see what was written on the back, but we'll see what happens. But cool. So that's it. Again, it's the Windone. Let's see if I can get a good shot here. The Windone E2. And I'm just back out in the lab, about to run in, you know, recharge this battery. Maybe I can get back out here for another ride tonight. Who knows? We'll see. But until next time, yo, deuces.